Okay, good evening, everybody. I want to welcome you to our first time section of our BTTS. Now, this BTTS is Bible Theology Therapy Session. Now, the essence of this is actually to help people out there, Christians out there, to understand the depths of God. God is not requiring so much from us. It's just that there's so much misconception. People are being swayed by different doctrines. So what we have in this section is so that people will get to understand and know they stand with God. So with us here today is from my left hand side is Mr. Becca, and my right hand is Pastor Moses Walaka, is the head pastor of Watch Ministry. Okay, so we're going to dive into our show for today. Okay, so the question for today, our first question for today is the existence of God. Is there God? Who is God? Our guest for today will be helping us to analyze the question and answer some of your questions. So if you have questions, do well to send your questions, ask your questions. We'll always be open. Okay, this is actually our first time, but we'll be doing it often. We'll be doing it often when we go live, and when we will make it known so that everybody will get to see this section and gain something from it. You can share it, share with your friends, like, follow us on our handles on Facebook, Instagram. Thank you. Okay, so our first question for today is the existence of God. The existence of God. You know, some people believe that there is nothing like God. God is not existing. And if there is God, why are we suffering? Why is so many things going wrong? So I want to hear from our guests. Is there God? We're going to start with Mr. Mecca. If there is God, where does this God stay? Where does he stay? Is God been staying somewhere that is looking out for us and we're suffering and we're going through so much hardship and obstacles, and is watching us being a loving and kind Father? So we want to know if there is a God that is loving and kind, and where is the geographical location of this God. So Mr. Mecca, let's start with you.
Alright, good evening. First, I'm so happy that she called me Mr. Mecca. My mind was pounding. Imagine calling me Apostle Mecca. When? Like, are you expecting that about this? But all I said, diving down to the question, I like this talk about God because it's supposed to be what, what we should be known for, depending on what you believe. Like for me, is there God? Everybody is entitled to their own belief system. You understand? Some say there is no God, some say there is God. But this is what I have to say in this context. No movie. If you're watching a movie, I like using an analogy, please. And I have limited time. I think we're working with them. There's a place you get in movie. You understand? You do rewind, backward. You do it to the end, like to the beginning. If you do it to the beginning, that's where the movie starts. You understand? So now, existence as a God. If it was a movie and we do it back to the beginning, what do we see? Some totalitarians say that it's a Big Bang theory. That's how existence came to be. So to them, that Big Bang is the phenomenon. I call God, my definition of God is that figure that is from the origin. That's my definition of God. That figure that is from the beginning, like the existence, where existence started. Whoever, like it's just like in tech, like there's the person, the figure behind that technology is supposed to be the God in that technology. So yeah, for me, existence, the figure behind the beginning is the God.
So if sorry to cut you short, so if you're saying that the figure, science told us that there is a being which is not the God that Christians proclaim to be God. So if there is this being, let's say for instance, there is a God somewhere that created everything, that's the God.
And that's what I'm saying now. Atheists believe that their beginning is a Big Bang theory. While Christians believe that their beginning is a being called God, Supreme, Almighty. I'm a Christian. In fact, I give him my own name, 001. Like 001, number one. So that being said, but I don't have any issues with that.
Okay.
What I know is, if you say your beginning is a Big Bang and if me, I'm saying my beginning is a figure called God, the difference is mine. I did not get on someone's own page because it's a being. While the other person is saying it's a phenomenon, I did not disrespect the phenomenon.
Oh, okay.
So me, I believe there is a God,
All right.
the person that started from the beginning.
Okay, thank you very much. Pastor Moses, what do you have to say about it?
Okay, this is a long discussion and very wide. I somewhat believe there's God somewhere called the Almighty, the Supreme. For me, I think people's understanding has gone beyond. They want to see this God they call the Supreme God, and that is why, because they're not seeing it, so they are looking at having this doubt within their mind. There is a God, and because of what they do, the kind of knowledge they have acquired over season of time, and what they have done over time and season, they believe that God is they are God themselves.
Okay. Okay.
And for we, the Christians, the Bible uses the word "they are God" because we have the nature of God in us. And I just so much believe if there is God somewhere, there's a God who has made this entire universe, who has created the world. If you say there is no God, how did that moon, the star, is being positioned?
No science can actually prove you that there is something that brought about to the generation of the star.
Okay, how can we talk about where is the pillar? The Bible talks about the earth has a pillar.
The truth is, what science does is unravel knowledge. They explain phenomena, they explain knowledge, they interpret knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what they are not knowledge. Who brought the knowledge? Like, who brought the knowledge? That thing you're trying to decipher, who placed it there? If you say it's a phenomenon, then phenomenon is your God.
Yeah.
Then if you say it's a being, then there is a being. Me, I are called a being to be responsible for all this.
To be a pastor, okay, are you going to say the many was?
Okay, so that's why I said if you want to claim that you're a God, whatever, there is a God who has made a God.
Okay, there's a God who has made a God.
Yeah. So we are a smaller God, but there's a big God who has created the God. So I so much believe that there's God there somewhere in the universe, somewhere looking at us, somewhere giving us an idea, and somewhere still giving us an idea and knowledge.
Okay, let me ask us, do you have any, is there any metaphor in your head that this is the metaphor of the God thing you're talking about? Is there any metaphor in your head that, okay, this is the picture of the God being we're talking about? You know, those days when we're watching African trends, when we're watching the movies, and they want to show the image of God. You see a man with a thunder voice, you know, things like that. So is there any metaphor that describes the person of God?
For me, there's this thing about, just like raising a kid, a child will always have a mental impression or based on how he or she was raised and the people that raised him. It's a personal thing. Like, I remember my parents were not too lovey-dovey. So it was strange meeting parents that are lovey-dovey. Hey, honey, hey. You know. So me personally as a child, I have a mental picture of a particular way parents are, which is actually how society works.
Yeah.
So when it comes to this a picture of who God is what we have been imbibed over years. We have been seeing that actor.
Yeah.
I think about 80% of Christians have that mental picture of God. But the truth is, when it comes to God, it's personal. It's personal. Mental picture, no mental picture does not negate the fact that it's God. And what we know about God is actually the experience other people have had. Like when you check the Christian doctrine, their Bible, the Christian book, is more of a personal relationship God had with Abraham, God had with Moses, God had with every other person that is there. Meaning that had it been I existed in that time, and possibly I have my own relationship with God, he might have seeped into the Bible. And trust me, I'm aware, you might be seeing something like, and when God came to drink tea with me,